What's up, everybody? It's your boy Sir Splash, and today, before we get started, I want to do a quick shout out. Now, my buddy, feeling pretty adventurous on YouTube, made a recent video calling out a bunch of debaters. He's also going to be doing debate soon. He's very good at debating, so go ahead and check out his channel, link in the description, as well as if you see an animation put in this battle, go ahead and check out my buddy Carnage's channel, which will also be in the description, because he's the one that helped me out. But anyways, getting into this matchup. Today's matchup features two characters with cult followings. On one side is Saitama, aka the One Punch Man, who in just a few years has amassed major fanboys. And the other corner is Godzilla, King of the Monsters. For decades, this overpowered reptile has convinced his fans he can solo anyone. So if these two clashed, could Saitama one-shot the beast, or will Godzilla blow his head off? I believe I have the answer. Now, real quick of note, Godzilla is going to be his composite movie showings. I'm not using comic books because that version of Godzilla would just annihilate Saitama. But let's get into the breakdown. Now, Saitama, aka One Punch Man, was a dude bored with life who, after encountering a monster one day, decided to train to become a superhero. After a pretty basic routine, Saitama lost his hair, donned an ugly suit, and became the most powerful hero of his time. Strength-wise, Saitama is famous for his punching power. One of his best punches nullified a blast from Boros. Said blast was supposed to pack enough power to destroy all life on Earth. This would put Saitama's strongest punching feat at around multi-continental. Why? Because life wiping the surface simply doesn't equate to actually destroying a planet. While Boros did say Saitama wasn't going all out, we can only take what he has done so far into consideration. Now, please note, while I have heard star-level Boros going off of a translated guide, what we saw in the story was planet surface wiping, so that is the feat I am considering. Speed-wise, Saitama is at least relativistic to light speed. He was able to jump from the moon back to Earth in just seconds. Given the distance from the moon to Earth, if you can make that leap in around 3 seconds, you have light speed. Thus, anything close to that is bare minimum relativistic. On top of this, Saitama has made a laughingstock out of foes with supersonic speed, so putting him relative to light speed, or light speed in general, is well within reason. Durability-wise, Saitama is similar to his AP in that his resistance to damage has been shown to be in the multi-continental range. Boros landed a blow on him that rocketed him to the moon. Saitama shook this off and simply came back down. Boros' multi-continental attack also got negged by Saitama's punch. This is important because in negating the force of this act, Saitama came out unharmed, and since he was point blank, clearly he can go unharmed by the power of the attack. Some people think him taking Boros' bone dust attack is impressive, but it really isn't, seeing as reducing bone to dust isn't that insane. Finally, Saitama demonstrated resistance to fire, ice, and telekinesis. His TK resistance was chalked up to his willpower, although when Tatsumaki tried her hardest, she did manage to make him float. Intelligence-wise, he is low grade. In fact, Saitama nearly failed the hero exam and suffered a poor grade because he is an idiot. Saitama doesn't use strategy and resorts usually to simple punches. To be fair though, he constantly suffers from the issue of winning in just one punch, so it's hard for him to even get to a point of needing strategy. Skill-wise, Saitama isn't a very skilled fighter. However, he does have a few moves, including his serious side hoops, which is like crackhead juke moves, and his varying degrees of punching power and combos. Hacks, abilities, and gear. Saitama has insane speed, physical durability, willpower, unknown strength cap, the ability to power up individual punches, relative to light, even light speed reaction, and varying punches that can equal multi-continental attacks. Now to Godzilla. Godzilla has been an icon in fiction for decades. This towering behemoth has been terrorizing or saving the world for generations from monstrous threats. Powered by nuclear energy, Godzilla remains in the spotlight and a fan favorite for his iconic toughness and ferocity. Strength. At around 60,000 tons, Godzilla is no lightweight. He easily tosses around and ragdolls monsters in his weight class. His blast can neg city-busting attacks. However, perhaps his most impressive AP comes based off scaling. Batra was supposed to encounter and easily destroy a planet-destroying meteor whenever it neared Earth. Why is this important? Well, Batra got handled by Godzilla no issue. Mothra and Batra had to team up, and Batra died dragging Godzilla down temporarily. While Mothra moved on and took Batra's mantle, this puts Mothra and Batra at planetary, which, given that one-on-one Godzilla wrecked them, he too also at least scales to planetary. Speed-wise, it is hard to gauge the speed of Godzilla. Monsters multiple times that of the speed of sound he easily reacts to in bodies. We have seen him react to the dimensional tide, which blasts down from space almost instantly. This puts him at relativistic, but it is important to note Godzilla mostly just likes to sit there and tank attacks. Durability. This is Godzilla's go-to. He can tank full-powered strikes from the likes of Mothra, who, as I stated, scales to planetary. He can take atomic smashing blasts and nukes, which actually strengthen him. He can fight many black hole weaponry. His atoms can take black holes and supernova energy, as demonstrated by how Space Godzilla was created. He can regenerate almost instantly from critical injuries. He can take lasers, getting essentially cut in half, and regen from just his heart. Intelligence. Godzilla actually isn't as dumb as people imagine. He has demonstrated the ability to take on multiple foes and react according to their powers. He has baseline strategy, utilizing his environment and abilities to take out other monsters. Skill. Godzilla has basic brawling and grappling. He actually does have high accuracy with his atomic breath and long-range attacks, making him quite difficult to deal with. Hacks, abilities, and gear. Godzilla has his massive height and size and weight. He has his incredible strength, his powerful tail, and his jaws that can kill Batra. He has atomic breath and nuclear pulse. He can use radiation. He can fly and jump incredibly high. He has regen on a molecular level and resistance to these types of attacks. He has red spiral ray, based off the power gained from Fire Rodan. This blast one-shotted Space Godzilla, who had the cells of Godzilla that tank supernova energy and black holes. Now, advantages. Strength, Saitama. Godzilla has impressive feats, but his can be hacks-based. Saitama literally punches. His striking power is just more impressive to me. Speed, Saitama. Godzilla can react and tag, but he rarely moves and opts to just take it. Durability-wise, Godzilla. Godzilla has taken way more and has shown way crazier resistances to hacks and other meticulous attacks. Intelligence, Godzilla. Saitama is just an idiot. Skill-wise, tied. I don't see this really being a factor in the fight. Hacks, abilities, and gear, Godzilla. He has a much more versatile bag of tricks. So 2 for Saitama, 3 for Godzilla. How do I see this going down? Well, Godzilla will be invading, and Saitama is called to take him down. At first, Godzilla will struggle tagging him, and Saitama will absolutely rock his ass with a punch. When Godzilla gets up, I believe he will use his atomic breath. This will hit Saitama and throw him, but he will get back up. They continue to battle with Saitama using his speed and punches. And while they do hurt Godzilla, it can't keep him down because of his regen. Finally, I see Godzilla using Red Spiral Ray, and this will end the fight. In the end, I give it to Godzilla 8 times out of 10. Why? He has way better regeneration, durability, and his attacks. He has shown his strongest blast negs durability on even a molecular level, and molecules that can tank supernova levels of energy. Saitama has never shown this resistance or durability. Also, Saitama needs to breathe, as evidenced by the moon feet, so it's quite possible that even the radiation will kill him. Overall, Godzilla wins. Anyways, let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, comment. This was a pretty good battle and interesting going into it because I didn't really know who would win. But let me know who you think wins. Go sub the channels I mentioned. And it's your boy Sir Splash from the Realm of Splash, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.